The king of cakes. Chopper for the win.
G'day guys, welcome back to Cakes by Chopper. Today we have butters. I literally had loads and loads of requests. I put everybody who wrote on the video to do butters. I went and screen capped you, and here you go, your name is now in the video. Thanks for doing that. Thanks for dropping a comment. Now what you're going to do is head over to the Cakes by Chopper Facebook page, print off the butters template. These are in the photo tab at the top, and then click the template album. Then you're going to print it out, cut it out, and place it on top of your cake, then cut around the edge, remembering to keep your knife vertical so you get nice straight edges on the sides. Remove all the excess, then you're going to stack your cakes on top and then start carving down. You want to get a nice rounded face front, so just do a little bit at a time, taking it all off the edge until you're happy with it. Now you can fill your cake with any flavouring. I've chosen buttercream just because I don't see the point in making a separate flavour just for the video's purpose. Now what you're going to do is give it a crumb coat all the way around, making sure it's all sealed in nice and neat, and then you want to go through and smooth off the edges as much as you can so there's no little bumps or ridges. Take some flesh coloured fondant, roll it out to your desired thickness. Don't go too thin though, or it'll be really hard to get all the visible bumps out of it without tearing. Now here's a trick for you. If you're going to pick up your fondant, roll it over the back of your rolling pin and let it hang, and then you can just roll it out like that on top of your cake. That way you're not stretching it and it's not as hard to handle, so there's a quick tip for you. Once it's on your cake, use your hands to press it down and gently manipulate it all the way down to the edge. Cut off the excess and then ball that up and smooth out the bottom. Then you can rub that over the top to get a nice smooth effect on your fondant. Now you're going to trim off the bottom, make sure it's nice and even. Then you're going to roll out some white fondant for the eyes, cut out the eye from the template, place it on top, and then using your blade or your knife to cut out the shape. Then you're going to use your finger to smooth off all the edges. Apply that with some water, measuring out where they go with the template if you need be. Then you can cut out his hair. I just use this as a reference, and I was going to do it just flat, but it looked kind of weird, so I had to put the two spikes up. As you can see, I just made a starfish shape. Obviously some pieces were longer than the other because I wanted it to match the template picture. I put these two little spikes on top, and I realized they were way too big, so I just used the scissors to trim them down and smooth it out. Then I had to do it again when I placed it on his head because they just stuck out way too much. I just kept taking little bits off at a time until I was happy with it and how it looked. And I also trimmed the piece off at the back, just so it looked, to my liking. Then I used some of the black food dye to paint on his eyes, his eyebrows, and his mouth, and that's butters all done. Thanks for watching my butters cake. If you enjoyed this video, you might want to check out Kenny or Cartman. Also, I've started a new craft channel. If you want to click the annotation in the middle, that'll take you straight to it. Thank you so much for watching my videos, guys. It's much appreciated. Thank you for all your feedback and comments. It feels good to be back making videos again, and I'll see you again next time. Bye, guys.